Hello family, welcome once again to another lesson on some men's keyboard lesson. In today's lesson we are going to start with non-rhythmic worship, and in non-rhythmic worship there are some basic topics that we need to do them before we start with the main songs. So we are just going to start with these three topics. One is the introduction to advanced chords. I have to introduce some basic chords. For the advanced, we are not going to play all the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. We are just going to see their names, the names for the types of chords that we have. So in today's lesson specifically, we are going to do the introduction to advanced chords. Introduction to advanced chords. So let's start. We are going to do about 12-13 different types of chords. Let's start after this lesson, and then in our next lesson we treat the major 8th chord, and lastly we do the master chord before we start with the main song. So let's start with the introduction to advanced chords. So this is how it is. Just let your focus be on the right hand. We are just learning some names of the types of chords, different types of chords that we have. Let's start. Number one, we already have this one. This is the major chord, Do. Do major chord. As I told you, we are playing the first inversion of Do. The Do first inversion of each type of chord. That's what I'm doing. So this is a major chord. As you can see, I've changed the finger from here, the pinky, to this one. We are doing advanced chords, that's why. So this is how it is. Major chord. When we move the index finger to this one, and it maintains the rest of the fingers, we have what we call the major one. Minor chord. And this is diminished chord. So the word diminished means to make two smaller. To make two smaller. That means to diminish, to make something small. So diminished means to make two smaller. We have major, minor. Making this one small to the 8th half step lower, and also the 5th note to the half step lower. So these are two possible notes we are making it small. So you have the and this augmented chord. The major chord like this. Move this to this half step higher. It becomes augmented chord. Major chord. Major minor. Diminished chord. Augmented chord. Then we have the major chord types. We have this one. We come from here. 1, 2. Starting from Do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the 6th note here. So the pinky finger is going to play the 6th note, making it major 6th chord. So this is a major chord, and this is major 6th chord. As we progress, we can change where the 6th note was to 8th half step lower. So it becomes, this was at La, we are moving to this one, C. So we make it like this. This is a major 5th. Then this one comes here. You have to extend all your chords inside. It becomes major 6th minor. Major 6th minor chord. And then we have this was major 6th. So we have the major 7th here. The same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a major 7th. Then we have the major 7th minor. That is when we change from T to tone, we get the major 7th. We have the major 7th. minor chord. So we can keep on reading. So this was major 7. So as soon as we move this to this one, we have the major 8 chord. You can extend it. I have a way of playing it. So let me just take the theory here. At T, we have a major 6th chord. At T, we have major 7th chord. So at Do, we get major 8th chord. Then here at Re, we get the major 9th chord. At Re, we get the major 9th chord. That is what we will be treating as our next topic. The major 9th chord. We have the major 10th up to major 11, but those ones we are not going to do them now. We only treat up to major 9th. And after this lesson, we are going to treat the major 9th chord into detail for the purpose of the grade B that we are doing. At grade D, we will treat all the advanced courses into detail to take note of that. So that is the basic ones that we have. And last we have this one, suspended chord. So we have sus2 chord. There are 2 types of suspended courses. You have the sus2 chord and the sus4 chord. You have the sus2. You have the major chord here to the 1, 2, you get sus2 chord. That is suspended 2. You can make a shortcut like sus2 chord. We can move this one also to this place, but we won't change the fingers. So we read like this. And it becomes the sus4 chord. Sus2 chord. Sus4 chord. Let me now take my time to play one, then one after that. Number 1, major chord. Number 2, major minor chord. Number 3, diminished chord. Number 4, augmented chord. Number 5, major 6th chord. Number 6, major 6th minor chord. Number 7, major 7th chord. Number 8, major 7th minor chord. Number 8, we have the major 8th chord. And now we can proceed to major 9th chord, major 10th chord, up to major 11th chord. And the last 2, we have this one, we have the sus2 chord, and the sus4 chord. So all I want you to know in this very lesson is that take your time, master them one after the other. In our lesson 3, we won't get problems doing it. So just take note of that. At the introduction, we have 3 things. When you are doing a master chord, if you don't understand this, you won't know anything. So last we have major chord, major minor, diminished chord, augmented chord, major 6th chord, major 6th minor chord, major 7th chord, major 7th minor chord, major 8th chord, major 9th chord, major 10th chord, major 11th chord, sus2 chord, sus4 chord. So that's the type of courses that we have. See you in the next lesson as we master out the major 9th chord. Bye bye.